Just a quiet word out of the corner of his mouth. Brian Lara, as he walked past Chanderpaul, they had a very good partnership against South Africa. And this is another reason why it's been such a fascinating World Cup in '96. So many good matchups. This is a beauty. Warne to Lara. Off the mark with a 3.
Well, as long as he's there in the middle, he's going to play positively.
Good stroke. He quite deliberately lifted that over the infield for 4. Good shot.
That's a shot that we have seen being employed quite often in this World Cup within the first 15 overs. Only 2 men allowed outside the circle, and you can see Brian Lara deliberately opening the face of the bat there, lifting it over the top. A deliberate shot, well placed. Maximum result.
39 for 1 now. And again quite deliberate. Hasn't bothered to hit it along the ground, but just punched it away behind point, again quite deliberately.
Well, I've seen quite a bit of difference between Brian Lara and Chanderpaul at the crease already. Chanderpaul got a couple of short balls like that and hit them into the ground, preferring to be safe. Well, Brian Lara, lots of confidence, electing to go aerial and over the top.
Beautifully played for 4. That's the problem Steve Waugh in this 15th over. He's only allowed 2 men outside the circle. He's got 1 at deep square and 1 at third man. That's money for old rope, just putting it away there. Beautiful stroke. It's just good save down there. And Fleming, who took that brilliant catch in the game against New Zealand, 60 for 1.
Lara really is doing it comfortably at the moment. And if he carries on like this, then the West Indies are going to win this match. If, on the other hand, he gets out, the Australians can bring some pressure to bear. Stranger things have happened to this West Indian side. If they lose a wicket or 2, they could collapse. Well, that's a lovely shot. He's whipped that one from his toes, and that one's streaming away towards the fence. Won't quite get there, though. This outfield just slowing up a little bit. Just a little bit of moisture out there, a little bit of dew, perhaps. That was lovely timing, though. Right into the gap.
There's quite a bit of dew in this part of India, the northern part of India, in the evenings, and that is definitely not helping the ball to go to the boundary. In fact, as you can see, it's been struck very well, very firmly, right in the middle of the bat, but there it is slowing down.
Oh, in the air, but well placed. He's hit that beautifully. That is right off the meat of the bat, and that will go all the way. That's a Brian Lara special.
Steve Waugh has mixed that one very well, and there's a bit of dust coming out of that. Brian Lara's foot not quite to the pitch of the ball, and that's why he hit it uppishly in the air.
Just going to clear mid-on. And into the rope. So a handy boundary there with Chanderpaul being tied down. He's suddenly broken the shackles.
Well, that really is an amazing shot. It was short of a length from Steve Waugh, and Chanderpaul has smashed it straight back over the head of the bowler.
That's a magnificent shot.
Well, really is a glorious player to watch when in full flow. And this is a beautifully struck cover drive. Everything right about it. Look at the head, how still it is, and the follow-through of the bat. It's hits through the line a little bit in the air, but got the placement absolutely right. So this really is a good over for the West Indies.
Osman has melted a little. And he's got him. He's got Lara. So finally, Steve Waugh has done exactly what Mark Taylor needs. And now the game is on.
Well, he has this uncanny ability of picking up wickets, does Steve Waugh. And here he couldn't have asked for a better wicket. Wicket of Brian Lara to a beauty. That started to come in, left him very late, opened out Brian Lara and took his off stump. What a wicket to get for Australia. West Indies lose their second wicket. 93 runs on the board.